They take my confidence for cockiness. Not knowing I pray like I'm hunting, I stay in his word like I'm looking for something. Take notes, he giving instructions.
So, what's up, y'all? I've been doing a little meditation, okay? And as you see, I'm chilling today. I'm chilling today. So, as I was going over my meditation and doing my read, I got a download, okay? And I pulled two cards and I wanted to share this with you because it might resonate. It might resonate with you, okay? So, what I got as a spiritual download is, are you spiritually aligned with your manifestations you want to bring to life? Are you ready for the spiritual labor? Now, with that, I got that because I pulled the card Obra, okay, number 11, which is the significant sign of spiritual work, okay? What is the work that you are doing in order to get to the dreams or the wishes, or your goals or your manifestations, okay? Have you been doing the spiritual labor, okay? Um, Happiness is the greatest wealth the gods can give us, okay? Now with this, we should be happy to do this because it's calling us to do our spiritual work. It's calling us to really look deep within, okay? And as we're doing this, let's ask ourselves these questions, okay? And these are the questions that I got in this download, okay? Now, the next thing is evaluations of one's actions, okay? It should be evaluated to see if it's aligned with your dreams, okay? So the person that is needed in this dream, in this future dream, this thing, this project you're doing, or maybe your manifestos that you are creating. Are you aligned? Is your soul aligned with that person that it takes to do that work, that it takes to do that dream? So we need to go over that alignment, go over that evaluation. I was just saying a couple of days ago when I did a reading, we need to do a self inventory. I kept getting the energy. We need to do an inventory, okay? So a part of this inventory is evaluating what parts of me is aligned with my future self and what parts of me that are not. And what is that spiritual labor I need to do in order to align with that manifestation that will make it come to you, attract to you out of your orbit without resistance, okay? So, it's the download I got after that was shed of your old self, okay? Shed of the old patterns. Detox your mind, okay? To prepare yourself. A part of preparing yourself is recharging, organizing, closure, okay? That's what I got. Organized closure. Um, and when I got that, that's because I also pulled the moon phase card, which I pulled first, okay? Um, Waning moon, which the waning moon represents it's time to banish all evil. Okay, so during this moon phase, which the full moon was just yesterday, okay, and it's still in the full moon energy, okay. Banish all evil. When we see that card, we're seeing the energy of banish all evil. It's calling you to banish all the things that doesn't serve you. So this is part of the spiritual labor that we was discussing that I get from the downloads. The spirit was telling me. So that's going to take some work. It's uprooting things after you have done your evaluation. It's uprooting things that doesn't serve you. Now, when I say it doesn't serve you, the energy and the insight that I got from that was your bad habits. Okay, for me, for instance, me being overweight. Okay, I'm gonna use myself as an example. Me being overweight is not serving me anymore because it's not getting me to the alignment of the person that I am becoming with all of my new rebranding, life coaching, and other things that I'm getting into. Also smoking. Okay. Um, I am getting that someone does have a bad smoking or drinking habit. Okay, now with that, It's time to banish that, okay? So if that means we got to detox, that means detox from it, okay? Detox from anything that's a bad habit, overeating, smoking, drinking, lustful, gluttonous music, things that is not guiding you into those manifestations that doesn't fit. Which we was just going over that. So this is more so a download for like the energy of your goals, your business, things that you are bringing into fruition. As I said before, if you're writing a book, if you're writing a screenplay, if you're doing a documentary film, if you're doing a media company, if you're building a network, if you're coming out with a new business, if you are streaming, okay, or freelancing work, an artist. This is telling you, and the download I got from it is here. Okay, the download I got is here. Your dreams is here. It is ready to manifest for you, but you have to be in alignment for that, and we're gonna do that together. Okay, so this is a very positive aspect of a card. This is good luck. Okay, of course, a master number 11, which is one of my numbers, 1111. Look up the master number 11. Okay, and I'm getting pay attention to the numbers, okay, and the cosmic numbers. Also, let's get into your birth charts. Okay, I'm hearing look at to your birth chart, especially look over the major and the minor houses or placements in your charts. And for me personally, I would say that more of the African gods oracle birth charts is more so of what I am basing the birth charts off of. But there is many different birth charts that you can research, okay? And I do advise, please be careful with your information, okay? And check it out. Check out the website, check it out, make sure, it's not one of those scams, okay? So, it's time to get rid of what doesn't serve us. We just had a full moon. The harvest energy is here, okay? And with that, the ancestors is bringing happiness and great, great things. But this is the sign to get to work. And look, he has a bow and arrow. But look, the target finds his arrow, okay? It never misses. It finds its arrow, okay? So target those things within you that you need to detox from. Simple as that. But if you are willing to put in the spiritual labor, I think the physical labor has been done. I am feeling that you have already started the basis of what it is. You already have the blueprint. You have the foundation. You have people lined up. It may not be many, but it's the right people. It's the right alignment with the right assignment at the right time. Okay. So let's get into that light work. Let's work on ourselves with that and dive a little deeper, okay? And like I said, from the couple of readings yesterday, I'm hearing it again. Do not lie to yourself, okay? This is the part that we cannot lie to ourselves about in order to do that spiritual labor. And yes, it is laborious. It's going to be work, okay? So prepare for that. And if you really want to get there, it's going to happen. It's going to happen. Okay, I am hearing stay consistent. Okay, stay on working on that part of yourself, becoming that person that you see in the future. What is it going to take to get there? What does it look like? What are the measures, the steps that you need to do actively in order to achieve that? As you see you going through it, you're disciplining yourself. And when I say discipline, I don't mean like lashing of the tongue to yourself, okay, and really whipping yourself. I mean like disciplining yourself to be like, you know what, right now, maybe I shouldn't go for this, okay, until I get this straight and this alignment with me. Maybe I shouldn't have this certain type of food because it's not in alignment with my future self, okay, and really go through that laborious or tedious journey of that, okay? So yeah. So evaluate yourself. to ensure that you're aligned with your dreams. Okay. Remember, ask yourself, are you ready for the spiritual labor? Are you aligned with your manifestations spiritually? And shed the old patterns, okay? And recharge and organize the closures. Now, when I'm hearing organize the closures, this is from previous people, whether it be in business, whether it be in family, whether it be at work, um, or different projects. Be ready to organize a closure, okay? And when I say this, I received a download of organizing a closure is basically making sure it doesn't close on bad terms, but definitely expressing yourself and detoxing that scenario out of your system. It may not be working, and when you do that, it's basically a strategy or organized of how this is going to happen, of how you are going to bring closure to certain situations, okay? Even with yourself, okay? So that means you have to take that time to bring closure to whether you lost a relationship, someone passed away, to bring closure to a profession or career that you are normally working in, or something that you have always been great at, but you want to venture to something else. You want to change your element. You want to change the things you're doing because you are changing. Um, that has to be organized, okay? So this is the download I got. I just wanted to stop through, give you the download, and we'll be back for a read. You can catch me on live, on TikTok or on Bigo. Okay. I will be going live. We have a couple of things that's going to be going on. We're going to be getting back out into the events, okay, in the 505, so that way we can see what our city is doing, seeing what's going on, and not only that, contribute to the community, okay? So, thank you for being here with me. And please like, subscribe, share, comment. Let me know what your thoughts are. Let me know if this resonates with you. Let me know if anything at all is helping you, because I want you to be your best self. And I'm excited about the new journey that is ahead. Many things seem like it's being destroyed, but many things are being birthed at this time. So know that you are great, okay? And you got this. So, catch me. Okay, on the U of the Tube. We have upgraded, okay? And yes, U of the Tube is now B.T.E, Big Time Entertainment. On TikTok, you can catch me at Big Time Entertainment, okay? Or Big Time. And on Bigo, you can catch me at Big Time, okay? I'm Ravel Johnson on Snapchat, Coach Ravel on Twitter, okay? Coach Ravel on Instagram, or Ravel Johnson on Instagram and Facebook. So, get with me. Let me know what's up. We will be hosting some discovery calls, okay? And also, not only that, I will put that up on Calendly. I will put that in the post. I'm working on that. Bear with me, okay? We're gonna get that done soon as possible, because I want to make sure I refresh everything. And then with that, we're going to dive deeper. Now, Sacred Space family, to my YouTubers, Sacred Space family, I haven't forgot about you. We still have the Sacred Space. You can still find me. Okay, I just changed the channel. I just switched it up a little bit. Okay, but if you want to get more of that coaching, you want to get into more of that person-centered holistic care, more techniques. Okay, you can go over there to Sacred Space. I will be creating a Patreon for YouTube and TikTok. With the Patreons, we'll go deeper into the readings. You'll get to see behind the scenes and how I prepare for things. Some of the things that I get into, the routines that I have. And vibe out with me, of course. So let's get to build this. Let's get to know. I'm really eager to see what this year brings for us, and I would love it if you join me. Okay, so like I said, like, share, and subscribe. Okay, we still have Sacred Space. We have the BTE. BTE gang, BTE. Thank y'all for rocking with me on all platforms, okay? On TikTok, Twitter, Bigo, YouTube, Instagram, all those who has been rocking with me from day one, all those who are joining. I am so grateful to have you, and I'm glad that you are hanging in there with your girl as we are developing, changing, and growing, okay? And glowing up. What else are we doing? What else are we doing? Okay? So, that was the download. I just wanted to bring that to you. I felt like it was very needed for someone. Hopefully, it's good guidance for you. And always, always discern the messages that you get. Make sure that you are praying on them, that you're meditating on them, that you go to your most high God, that you go to your source, okay, who you believe in. And stay lovely. Stay beautiful. Stay working on yourself and know that you are worthy to fight for. Okay? You. Yes, you. Talking to you. Love y'all. Peace.